Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Azhar bin Aswali and I'm facilitator at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. So this is my chat GPT. So my topic is why stealing is wrong. So my chat GPT, my first question is what does it mean to steal? Please explain it more paragraphs.
Wa alaikum assalam. That's a great question. To speak means to communicate using words, whether it's talking to someone face to face, on the phone, or even through video calls. It's how we express our thoughts, feelings, and ideas to others. Speaking helps us connect with people, share information, and build relationships. It can be done in many languages and forms, depending on the context and the culture. You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel all right, whenever you're ready, just take care. Goodbye. Take care.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is why do some people steal? Please explain.
Sure. Sometimes people might speak less because they are shy, nervous, or simply prefer to listen. Some people are naturally quiet or introverted, and they might feel more comfortable expressing themselves in other ways, like writing or through art. It's also possible that they are thinking carefully before speaking, wanting to ensure their words are meaningful. Everyone has their own unique way of communicating, and that's okay.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you: is stealing always wrong? Please explain.
Of course, stealing is wrong because it involves taking something that belongs to someone else without their permission. It can hurt others, cause them loss, and break trust. It's important to respect other people's property and to act with honesty and kindness. This helps build a fair and trustworthy community.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you: can stealing hurt others? Please explain.
Sure, stealing hurts others because it takes away something that belongs to them. This can cause emotional pain and stress, especially if the item was important to them. It can also lead to financial loss, making it hard for the person to replace what was taken. Overall, stealing damages trust and can harm relationships between people.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is: how would you feel if someone stole from you? Please explain it.
If someone stole from me, I would feel very upset and hurt. It can make me feel like my trust was broken and that my belongings aren't safe. It's normal to feel disappointed and frustrated when something like that happens. It can also make me cautious about trusting others in the future. That's why it's important to treat others' belongings with respect and kindness.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you: why is it important to respect other people's things? Please explain it for paragraphs.
Respecting other people's things is important because it shows that we value. It helps build trust and good relationships. It also helps create a positive environment where everyone feels safe and valued. By showing respect, we also set a good example for others to follow. You're welcome. If you have goodbye, take care.
ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you: what would happen if everyone started stealing?
If everyone started stealing, it would create. If every if everyone
Okay,
started stealing,
ChatGPT.
if
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is from you: how does you feel it someone stole from you? Please explain it.
sure, when someone steals something, it means they take something that doesn't belong to them without permission. It's not right to take things that aren't ours because it can hurt the person who owns them. It's always best to ask for permission if you want something that isn't yours.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you. What is the important to respect other people things? Please explain it more paragraphs.
Respecting other people's things is very important for building trust and positive relationships. When you respect someone else's belongings, know that you value their rights and feelings. This can help you build trust with friends, family, and others around you. When you take care of someone else's things, it also shows that you are responsible and considerate. People are more likely to trust and respect you when they know you will treat their belongings with care. This can lead to stronger friendships and a more supportive community. Additionally, respecting other people's things helps create a safe and comfortable environment for everyone. When people know their things will be respected, they feel more comfortable sharing and collaborating with others. This creates a positive atmosphere where everyone can thrive. In summary, respecting other people's things is key to building trust, showing responsibility, and creating a positive. You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need anything else, feel free to ask.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you. What would happen if everyone started stealing? Please explain it more paragraphs.
If everyone started stealing, it would create a lot of problems and make life difficult for everyone. First, trust but respect their belongings. It can lead to fear and suspicion. This can make it hard for people to feel safe and comfortable in their communities. Second, if stealing became common, people would become more cautious and protective of their things. This could lead to less sharing and cooperation among people. For example, friends might not want to lend each other things, and neighbors might not feel comfortable helping each other out. Third, the economy would suffer. Businesses would have a harder time operating if they constantly had to worry about theft. This could lead to higher prices for goods and services, making it harder for people to afford what they need. In addition, people might feel less motivated to work hard or contribute to society if they think others will just take what they have. This could lead to a breakdown in social cooperation and progress. In summary, if everyone started to a breakdown of and a general sense of insecurity in society. Respecting each other helps maintain a peaceful, cooperative, and thriving community.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is from you. Can stealing break trust? Please explain it.
Yes, stealing can definitely break trust. Trust is built on honesty and respect. When someone steals, it shows they are not respecting the other person's belongings or boundaries. This makes the person who was stolen from feel hurt and betrayed, which can make it harder to trust that person again in the future. Trust is important in all relationships, and when it is broken, it can take a long time to rebuild.
Okay, ChatGPT. So my next question is from you. Is it okay to steal something small? Please explain it.
No, it's not okay to steal something small. Even though it might seem harmless, stealing, no matter how small, is still wrong. It shows disrespect for the owner and breaks trust. Once trust is broken, it can be hard to fix, even over small things. Instead of stealing, it's always better to ask for what you need or find a way to earn it. Respecting others' belongings helps keep relationships healthy and trustworthy.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you. What does stealing say about a person character? Please explain it more paragraphs.
A person's character is the set of qualities that define their behavior, values, and how they interact with others. It's like the inner compass that guides decisions, actions, and reactions in different situations. Character is developed over time and shaped by experiences, upbringing, and personal choices. Unlike external traits such as appearance, character is about what lies beneath the surface, including qualities like honesty, kindness, integrity, and loyalty. Honesty is one of the most important aspects of character. When a person is honest, they are truthful, even when it's difficult. Honesty builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When someone lies, even in small matters, it can damage their character and make others question their integrity. People with strong character are known for their reliability because others can count on them to speak the truth. Another important trait is empathy, which is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Empathy helps people connect on a deeper level, showing that they care about others' well being. Someone with a compassionate character is always willing to listen and offer help when needed. It's about treating others the way you'd like to be treated, with kindness and respect, regardless of their background or situation. A person's character is also reflected in their actions during difficult times. How someone behaves when faced with challenges reveals their true nature. For example, someone who remains calm and responsible under pressure shows resilience, while someone who easily gives up or reacts negatively may lack that strength of character. Strong individuals tend to stay focused on the bigger picture, persevere stone of good character. It means doing the right thing even when no one is watching. People with integrity are consistent in their actions and principles, whether they're around others or not. This kind of consistency creates a sense of trustworthiness and respect, as people know that their words and actions align with their values. Finally, humility is an often overlooked but important aspect of character. Humble individuals don't let their achievements or status make them arrogant. Instead, they remain grounded and open to learning from others. Humility allows a person to acknowledge their mistakes, seek improvement, and give credit to others when it's due. It's a quality that helps maintain healthy relationships and promotes a positive environment for everyone. In conclusion, a person's character is the sum of their values, actions, and how they treat others. It's built over time and is a reflection of their inner self. People with good character are trustworthy, kind, and resilient. They create positive environments, build strong relationships, and contribute to a better society. Character is what ultimately defines a person, and it has a lasting impact on how they are remembered.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you. Is stealing against the law? Please explain it.
Yes, stealing is against the law. Stealing, also known as theft, involves taking something that doesn't belong to you without the owner's permission. In most countries, there are laws that make theft a criminal offense. These laws are in place to protect people's property and ensure that everyone respects each other's rights. When someone steals, they violate the legal rights of the owner and break the rules that society has set to maintain order. If someone is caught stealing, they can face consequences such as fines, community service, or even jail time, depending on the severity of the theft. The punishment is meant to discourage people from taking what doesn't belong to them and to remind everyone about the importance of following the law. Beyond legal consequences, stealing can also cause harm to relationships and communities. When trust is broken through theft, it can make people feel unsafe and betrayed. This can damage friendships, families, and even businesses. That's why laws against stealing are important, not only for protecting property, but also for maintaining trust and harmony in society.
Okay, ChatGPT, great answer. So my next question is from you. What are the legal punishments for stealing? Please explain it more paragraphs.
The legal punishments for stealing can vary depending on the severity of the theft, the value of what was stolen, and the laws of the country or region where the crime took place. Generally, the punishment for stealing is designed to deter the act of theft, hold the person accountable, and ensure that justice is served for the victim. Here's a deeper look at how legal punishments are typically applied. First, theft is often classified into two main categories: petty theft and grand theft. Petty theft refers to stealing items of low value, while grand theft involves stealing items that are worth a larger amount. The legal consequences for petty theft are usually less severe than for grand theft. For petty theft, which typically involves stolen items with a low monetary value, the punishment might include a fine, community service, or a short jail sentence. In some cases, a person found guilty of petty theft may be required to pay restitution to the victim, meaning they must return or compensate for the stolen property. Courts may also order the individual to attend counseling or rehabilitation programs, especially if there is an underlying issue such as kleptomania or a history of theft. On the other hand, grand theft involves stolen property of a higher value, and the legal consequences can be much more serious. Depending on the amount of the stolen property, the perpetrator could face longer prison sentences, sometimes several years. In addition to imprisonment, they may also be required to pay significant fines or restitution. Grand theft might involve more complex cases, such as stealing vehicles, large sums of money, or valuable items like jewelry or art. These types of thefts can carry higher sentences because of the greater impact they have on victims and society. In some jurisdictions, there are also specific aggravating factors that can increase the severity of the punishment. For example, if the theft involves violence, such as in the case of robbery, where force or threats are used to steal, the punishment can be even harsher. Robbery is considered a more serious crime because it involves not just theft, but also harm or the potential for harm to the victim. In such cases, the perpetrator may face longer prison terms, and the sentence may also include mandatory counseling or anger management programs. The age of the person who commits theft can also affect the punishment. In many legal systems, minors, people under a certain age, often 18, who are caught stealing are not treated the same as adults. Juvenile offenders may face different penalties, such as detention in a juvenile facility, probation, or educational programs aimed at rehabilitation rather than harsh punishment. The goal for young offenders is often to help them understand the consequences of their actions and to prevent further criminal behavior. Additionally, some legal systems have a concept of repeat offenders. If someone has a history of stealing, they may face stricter penalties under three strikes laws or habitual offender statutes. These laws impose tougher sentences on people who have committed multiple thefts or other crimes, often leading to longer prison terms without the possibility of parole after a certain number of offenses. The idea is that repeat offenders present a higher risk to society and need stronger deterrence to prevent further criminal behavior. In some cases, probation may be granted instead of imprisonment, especially for first time offenders or those who have committed. Probation means the person is allowed to stay in the community under supervision, but they must follow strict rules, such as reporting to a probation officer, staying out of trouble, and attending court ordered programs. If they violate the conditions of probation, they could face jail time. Finally, it's important to note that corporate theft or theft by employees in the workplace can have specific consequences as well. Companies often have legal teams that can take civil or criminal action against individuals who steal from them. In addition to criminal punishments, employees may face termination of employment, civil lawsuits, and even bans from future employment in certain industries. In conclusion, the punishments for stealing vary depending on factors such as the value of the stolen items, whether violence was involved, and whether the person has a history of committing theft. Legal systems aim to balance punishment with rehabilitation, especially for minors and first time offenders, while ensuring that the punishment is proportional to the crime. The goal is to deter theft, restore justice to victims, and provide opportunities for offenders to learn from their mistakes and reintegrate into society.
So guys, this is everybody. I hope you like it my video. I meet next video next day next topic. Thank you.